Now, page 4, Democrat attack. They can't even allow a simple nomination hearing for Deputy Attorney General to go on without partisan shots at the Trump administration. Senate Judiciary Committee is considering Rod Rosenstein for Deputy AG as nominated by Trump. Guy is well liked. He's got a solid reputation. He has no connection whatsoever to Russia yet. Democrat senators like Dianne Feinstein are on the attack. Instead of simply doing her job, asking the nominee some questions, Senator Feinstein is advancing the false narrative of this phony nexus between Team Trump and Russia. In fact, Feinstein says there needs to be an independent special investigation. Into what? There's no evidence of any malfeasance, no fire, only a bunch of smoke from the Democrat machine. Where was Feinstein when Obama used the IRS to punish his opponents, or sent firearms down to Mexico, or covered up the Hillary email scandal? All of those incidents warranted a special prosecutor. But no, the Democrats do not really care about justice or the rule of law or the Constitution. They care about destroying the 45th president. And standing shoulder to shoulder with DIFI is the one and only Democrat House leader, Nancy Pelosi.
No, there's a whole Russian connection of personal, political, and financial Russian connection of Trump and his administration, President Trump, his administration, and his campaign.
Stop it, tape. Is that even coherent? I'll try and translate what Nancy Pelosi is trying to say. She's trying to say that there's some sort of conspiracy between the Russians, at some level, government or otherwise, I don't know, and the Trump campaign to try and hijack the 2016 election so he would win. There's absolutely no evidence of any of this. You might as well be saying that somebody molests small squirrels. It means nothing because there's no evidence whatsoever to back up this pablum. Roll tape.
So if, in fact, these meetings were innocuous, why did he deny that he had them? The fact is...
Stop the tape. She's talking about Jeff Sessions when the formidable senator from Minnesota, Al Franken, was asking what essentially was a hypothetical question that Jeff Sessions answered. Al Franken did not ask, did you meet with the Russian ambassador? He lied, Jeff Sessions, about nothing. Roll tape.
He's the highest, he's the top cop. He's the highest law enforcement officer in the country. He's supposed to tell the truth. What does that say?
Stop the tape. You're the highest ranking Democrat in the House of Representatives. You're supposed to tell the truth. And look at you. Roll tape.
Lawyers in the Department of Justice. What does that say? The American Bar Association, their standard of professional conduct. To Alabama, they have standards of professional conduct.
Stop
He's
tape.
a lawyer.
Does stuff just flow into her head and it just kind of comes out without her really thinking about it, without piecing together? It certainly seems that way. Roll tape.
There. So this is just totally unacceptable. And the very idea that they're making excuses and splitting hairs and this or that, this is, we have not seen the end of this.
Stop the tape. No, we have not seen the end of this because the Democrat Party wants to ride this all the way to impeachment. That is the goal. They want to destroy Donald Trump. Roll tape.
Is an admission that something was wrong.
Stop the tape. See, this is the problem. By recusing himself, she is saying that there is necessarily something wrong. What should have happened, unfortunately it didn't happen, but what should have happened was that the Trump administration should have coalesced around Jeff Sessions and said, no, he is a fine statesman, maybe the greatest statesman to inhabit the Senate in many, many decades. He's a fine person, he's a fine attorney general, and we're going to stand by him. The heck with your recusal. The heck with it. So whatever Team Trump does, it should not ever give any credence to any of these vacuous charges, from the brutal attacks on Jeff Sessions to the phony conspiracy with Russia. Stay the course, ignore these partisan hacks and the mainstream media, and continue to unfurl the pro-America, pro-free market, pro-Constitution agenda.